Welcome back, everybody, to another fun-filled episode of Legends of Aria Azure Sky Server. Today I'm going to do something a little more fun, a little more different. As you can see next to me, I do have a giant beetle. So I've been able to tame giant beetles for a little bit, but what I'm currently doing right now, I guess you could call it beetle tame farming. I was reading the forums today at work and noticed somebody was complaining about how you can't make money gaining taming skill. And I've pretty much been gaining money getting taming skill the whole time. Of course, it's probably not the best money in the game, but I do consider it money. So when I first started out, it consisted of horses killing things, and when the horses died, I would skin them for their hides and then sell their hides. I considered that a pretty decent form of money. Later on, just in those areas where I was taming, I'd also run into bandit camps, bandits, goblins, undead, those types of things while I was taming. And I didn't really consider it an interruption of what I was doing. It was just a bonus. It was a good interruption, basically. Let's see, where am I? Am I running the right way? I think so. Yes, I think so. So it was a good form of distraction that kept the income kind of coming in, so I was able to buy land just with my tamer and just using the taming abilities. So it is possible to make silver as a tamer. Like everything in this game, or most things in this game, is it perfect? No. I think there needs to be a lot of work done on everything, from taming to hiding, stealthing, to some of the spells. And I hope they'll continue to keep tweaking and making adjustments on already made content to bring in better balance and functionality, and basically adding more toys to the sandbox for every single playstyle. So I'm going to go someplace a little different than I've been today. Of course, I do expect the possibility of getting ganked. That's the risk I will take. There's no risk. It doesn't really make the game much fun. And when you get rewarded for taking risks, that makes the game even more fun. Sometimes you get punished for taking risks, but again, that's the sandbox element of the game. So for me, sandbox games, you could have the best day of your life, and you could also have the worst day of your life in game. And the point is remembering that, and remembering that you're not suffering, it's your character who's suffering, and you had a really shitty day in game. And it happens with sandboxes. But on the other hand, some days you just have really great days, but I think in the majority of the time it's pretty much just kind of a standard experience. So I was doing this earlier today. I was so my strategy for doing these beetle taming skill gains is you basically you tame a beetle and then you use another beetle to kill the beetle, and then you tame that beetle, and then you use a beetle to kill the beetle. And it works really well, as long as there's beetles. And voila, it's a beetle. Okay, so my tactic is to take my beetle and use it to kill this beetle. Or, sorry, I want my beetle to die. So the good news is you can attack your own beetle and it won't fight you back. So you assist the non-tame beetle in killing your beetle. Right before it dies, you release it. And I get combat skill doing this too. So I'm not really going for the combat skill, but it's just kind of interesting that I get combat skill doing this. Okay, and then my old pet dies. Oh look, I get money. Okay, I think it picked it up. Okay, it did. And then I tame this beetle. Oh, how did I end up hitting it? Okay, that's not cool. That must have been stuck in combat mode or something. Anyway, let's try that again. So these have been giving me some pretty good taming. Quite a few skill gains. So I'm currently at 67 taming, almost 68, 69 animal lore. I have 72 beast mastery. Apparently at around 80 taming, I can do the dire wolves, which I think would be super cool. Oh no, a giant scorpion. Please don't attack me. Attack the beetle instead. Oh, mother. That's why I keep my horse out. If you don't keep your horse out, those damn scorpions, man. They sneak up on you and they run you down. Okay, let's come back and try this again. So failing is a good thing. I'd rather sit here and just fail, fail, fail. To me, I don't care if I succeed. What I really care about is actually getting skill gains. And so getting skill gains here is pretty decent. Plus I use the giant beetle to kill the giant beetles to get a tiny bit of loot. And it helps kill your released beetle to respawn more beetles. So. Few skill gains already off this mob. Sweet. So this biome's pretty cool. It's got actually a sandstorm that comes through. Sandstorms are pretty cool. Another gain. We have 70 animal lore here real soon. My goal is to get to 80. I'd like to kind of just push to 80 and then just kind of chill at 80. Apparently I can do Great Hearts to 80. The problem with them is I tame them too easy. And then I don't get good gains. Like that one gave me about 4 or 5 gains at least. Okay, now I gotta find another. Oh, it's gonna be a sandstorm? Sweet. Oh shit, the fucking... So, good thing about these guys, they kick ass all over the scorpions. Maybe we should kill this scorpion first. There's a couple of them over there. Oh, it's a sand snake. Oh, I cannot reach that, of course. I mean, can't leave 47 copper behind. Oh, 53. Alright. $68 taming. Oh my god, I got a spider descending right in front of my face. Oh, I tamed it right away. That's terrible. And I had to kill that spider. Okay. That's not terrible. Again, a skill point off of them. Not, but there's not that many beetles out here. In this spot that I look. Oh, good, here's another one. Alright, it's Beetle Wars. Kind of wish I could play the in-game music, but of course it's copyrighted content, so can't stream with in-game music on. And of course, playing any other little tunes in the background always gets me flagged as well, so. Alright, it's mine. Got a couple points off that dude, not too bad. Haven't explored much over here, but okay, these are worth taming too. Oh, that was too easy. That's right, about a knife this time. Tough meat, that's all I drop. Lane. And a giant beetle. Nice. Alright, Beetle War. The snakes in the background are a little creepy. Seem to be taming these pretty quick too. Oh look, a couple beetles. Oh wait, who's casting spells? I'm broke. This has a couple regions. Full-on cultist camp just spawned, it looks like. Getting some gains. It's kind of creepy standing in the middle of all these snakes and beetles. Like non-aggressive sand snakes. Wow, I tamed that pretty damn quick. Here is that, I don't think I can really do anything with this. It seemed like they had a treasure chest or anything, which is kind of dumb. They should have a treasure chest. Jesus, look at all those cult guys. Where in the world are they coming from? darn it. I didn't heal him in time. Didn't really come. I'm not really prepared for combat, really, unless I got a beetle. I didn't realize his life was so low. Yeah, see, normally when your pet dies, you can't loot him. So that's why I release my pet right before he dies. And then help the beetle kill my pet. But unfortunately... Fortunately, it didn't really work out. And there's like a buttload of them down here. So many cultist warriors. It's insane. Oh, nice. Got double gain on that. These cultists are lame. Especially the mages. They don't even drop a coin. They just drop a couple regs. I found a jackpot of beetles and then found a jackpot of mobs at the same time. It wasn't cool. Oh, there's another cultist. Right, up here. Oh, I've been here before. Shit. It's time to go back to the beginning. Hey, Gimmicker. Grind's not too bad, man. I'm exploring new places. I'm at 68 animal taming. I'm over 5 gold now. So, almost got enough for my house. And I really don't feel like I've been grinding. I've just been kind of playing. So after I place my house, then I got to build my house too. That's the big deal. So the trick I'm doing again is making my pet fight something, hoping that something kill my pet. And you have to release your pet right before it dies, or else you don't get the booty inside. Yeah, I got a spot for my house. So I got a spot. I didn't know if it was going to work out because I didn't know like the sizes of houses and stuff. I knew I didn't want an expensive house. I wanted kind of a small house. So this spot will work for 2 of the houses. Like it'll work for the one I want. Hey, what's up, Chronic? And then it'll work for a bigger house. So if I decide to change later, but I don't think so. I think I'm just going to be short and sweet. I got a spot right along the road, and it's not too far from town. And it's about maybe a 30-second horse ride to the teleporter. So all in all, it turned out to be good. I can't really make the land very big. Let's see, I wrote down as big as I can make it. I can make it 14 by 28, which means I can't even put a 15 by 15 house on there. I can put like some of those long and skinny houses, but you can only rotate them 2 ways. You can't rotate them all the way around. So the house doors can only face south or east for some strange reason. So it works okay with my house facing south. The door facing south. The road is on the west side of the house. I think I strayed a little too far. Yeah, so you can get land, Gimmicker, first. You can get land and you can pay for the land. So I'd recommend getting some land. Spend your time looking for a spot. Get some land, and then you can work on getting a house. I think the 12 by 12, the basic 12 by 12 plot's like 28 silver a week, which might seem like a lot at the beginning, but I can get 28 silver in like 30 minutes. 45 minutes, 30 minutes, pretty easy. Now, where'd all the mobs go? Ouch. Yeah, my recommendation is to teleport to those teleporters, because I mean, if you're in a decent distance from a teleporter, then you can get pretty much anywhere on the map. Oh, they do drop hides. 1 leather hide. Wow. Okay, that was too easy. Maybe this tactic is only going to work for a few more points. But I mean, I got to 70 lure. Dead beetle. This is all my doing. I'm able to tame grizzlies already, so I can tame great hearts and grizzlies. And apparently I can tame great hearts to 80, is what I was told by somebody who had a direwolf, and they said that it takes level 80 to get a direwolf. So apparently I got to grind out great hearts for the next 10 points, or 12 points of taming. I keep running over the same spot. Like, what's going on here? Let's work my way down a bit. There's another group of outcasts. It seems like there's only specific areas where mobs kind of spawn. There's another player. I don't know what he is casting, but I'm leaving. So I'm wondering what I was taming grizzly bears at level 61. So I'm going to be 71 here soon. So I'm really curious what the level 70 animal is, or critter. But I don't think there is. Oh, okay, tamed it. Heard fireballs over here. Okay, another one of those outposts. Another outpost in the mountain. Yeah, Greyhearts and Grizzlies to 80. People don't really talk about beetles, though. Beetles got me quite a bit after I would hit 60. I think mostly because beetles used to be a beast mastery requirement. Now it's just a taming requirement, so it's not really in the menu of a lot of the old guides. And a lot of I don't think I've seen a newer guide. I shouldn't. I don't want to do that. You can watch my stream and get some tips. That's my guide. Ask me questions. It's getting a little too easy. No, broke the 70 cap. Thought I might have been capped at 70 lore on these things, but I don't think so. Dyer got booted. I wonder if he put his last boards on his house. think 70 is when the grind's going to start. I don't feel like it's been too bad up until now. I mean, you really got to find the right animal at the right skill level, which helps you level up a lot faster. He's got a couple ticks. So I've heard rumors there's lots of great hearts near Helm. I haven't gone and checked that area out though, but I kind of need to find a good spot with a bunch of great hearts just chilling. Alright, so word of the wise in a PvP game. Due north of Elder near the top of the map. Okay, Gamercar, I'll check that out. In a PvP game, when you're out in a PvP area, especially when you're streaming, and you're at 24 silver and it's been about an hour just casually playing, it's time to go home. It's easy to get back here. Might as well go bank what I got. And then I'm going to go check out just kind of some other areas that I can go. So with this setup, I can tame great hearts. I just have to drop my horse for a moment, which is no problem. I'd rather have the protection of this beetle when I'm out taming stuff, because it allows me to do more than just tame if I find something. No, I didn't just kill somebody. I'm in a PvP zone doing some taming, and when you're out in a PvP zone farming, I've been out there for almost an hour. It's time to come back and just bank. It's pretty easy to get back there, so. And I had 24 silver. So now I got 5 gold, 30 silver. I'm getting really close. Getting really close to the amount I need for my house. So I think where I buy my house is over here. Yeah, bank often, you know, wear what you can afford to lose and bank often. That's the ticket. Okay, this is not what I want. No. I'm pretty sure it's back over here. So I need to resize my land first, though, which is going to cost some money to resize my land before I put the house down. I think the one house I want is this one here. 10 by 15. I really didn't want to renew my house until my taxes were due. Thanks for the host, Rich. So it's like, I mean, if I resize my land, then I got to pay taxes. I don't need to resize it right now, so I might as well let it just pay its first taxes and then resize the land. So north of the village, you say, huh? So up in this area, I'm pretty sure it turns to wilderness at some point, which is fine. So I just want to get out of the city is what I want to do. I'll check north and then oops, wait a minute. I left my pet by the carpenter. Lots of houses. Oh, okay. So this is, really? Did I just get stuck? Bam! It doesn't like capitals. That was really weird. It's like I loaded into the next zone, and I loaded right onto the road thing. Alright, so yeah, north of Elder Village it turns to a chaos zone. What I'm actually, I mean, I don't mind going and taming in the wilderness. Oh look, it's a bandit. Hello, bandit. Goodbye, bandit. I mean, I don't mind going out there. I'm just trying to find a place that I can go because I can kind of play at work casually. And so it'd be nice to find a spot where I could just semi-AFK and tame Greathearts. Somebody's here. Yeah, I'm just pretty much, it seems to be just a lot of brown bears. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll kill your pets there. A nice little goblin camp. Oh. It's like right behind somebody or something. What, the server crash? I will wreck you. Yeah, fight. What is going on here? Okay, I can move. Here, I'll show you how it's done. It's like this. You hit him with your weapon. That was bizarre. Dude, what's up with this place? Whoa! There's something going on with the server right now. Did you guys just see that, or was that me? Dude, released pets? You saw it too? Are you playing right now? Not so pink? Are you experiencing this weird lag too, or? Alright, so I think I gave this spot a valiant try. It's definitely a place to go though if you're a tamer looking for things to tame, because there's things to tame here. I'm getting a little more than normal lag today. Oh, there's a great heart. So that was a lot of running around looking for one of these guys. So apparently this is going to be tamed for the next 12 levels of animal taming. Doesn't make sense. There really should be some kind of beast or something that you can... Well, I guess you can do beetles probably just as long as you can grizzlies and great hearts, but there should be a level 70 mob. Well, they're definitely hard. Just give me some skills. There we go. One more tick, I'll be 70. Let's do it. Or 69, sorry. There's a grizzly right there, too. Damn it, beetle. Can you just not fight back? Uh, well, yeah. Well, you need animal lore, I think, to control them. They won't listen to you. Like this one's not listening to me. This beetle will only take so much shit. Am I the dude doing the beast taming? Wes, I can tame. And this giant beetle is considered a beast. Yes, I did. I was fighting in the that one graveyard, and I got attacked by a lich, and skeletons joined in. So I was able to get the lich down. I have not tried doing the giant beetle at that spawn. Oh, okay. Yeah, I typically do some boring stuff and then I try to go do something cool. And if that day I was doing some boring taming, looking for bears, then I was like, alright, time to go do something a little cool. So I went to that lich spawn. And I think one bear survived. Thanks, Wes. Yeah, I mean, I stream for my pleasure, and I do things that I have fun doing. And if you enjoy that too and watch that too, then you're in the right spot. The only thing that's broken right now, I mean, my stream I used to stream quite a bit, so like my camera's broken and a lot of my commands are broken, my follower alerts are broken, all that stuff. So if you followed me, Wes, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. And anybody else here who followed, I appreciate the follow. Because I don't have notifications right now. Oh, who's this? Oh, hello. Stream snipe. That's always fun. You know, it was one of the most enjoyable things when I did a lot of Albion online streaming. A lot of people are like, man, I found the game of my dreams. This is so much fun. Thank you so much for doing what you do. And that to me makes me feel pretty good when people find value and enjoy it. Yeah, I think that lich fight and the skeletons was in the middle of the night too. It was so dark, and I forgot my torch. I was having so much trouble seeing, and like how many skeletons are on the screen. I think there was at least 3. Come on, give me some taming ticks. I'm like 1 tick away from 69. Giggity. Oh, when I tame the Great Heart. Die. Oh yeah, you want some? You want some? Tamers, pick up your trash and kill your mobs. It's no fair to other tamers to run across the map to find already tamed animals. Grizzly bears. So, I think grizzlies are just a pain in the butt. Unless my stupid beetle just doesn't attack, because I can just heal the beetle. There you go, just like that. Oh man. Okay, so it's the dance, it's the grizzly bear dance. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, you want some? Oh, I tamed him. Take that. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I should take a grizzly and a beetle to that skeleton spawn. Oh, another great heart. Sorry, dude. I'm just gonna take you with me. So there's actually a decent amount of great hearts up here. Yeah, I should have took the hide, but I've gotten a little lazy. I got like quite a bit of hide in my bank that I haven't used. So I'll probably be streaming another character here shortly. I do have another character made. Yeah, exactly. I mean, tamers can get lots of hides, especially because you have to kill things to go through them. So I did make a stealth archer, I believe. And I'm going to be playing her eventually. Oh, there's another one. Cannot reach that. Was that the meat? Oh man, I'm not going back for it. Ooh, epic 8 leather. 2 silver. See, it's like taming them so quick. Kind of feel like the I had better luck at the beetle spot. I mean, not better luck, better skill gains. I guess that's better luck. Finding about just as many. I think you should be able to tame like 8 chickens. It would be cool. We just got a flock. I think it's called a flock. Or maybe chicken. Maybe with chickens it's something different. Like with geese, isn't it like a gaggle of geese? Isn't a gaggle mean something? Gaggle of geese. Taming. There's some points. I was at 69.2. I don't even notice I got 69 yet. Celebrate. You know what's crazy? Is like I gained 666 in the game, and I can remember so many times getting 66.6 in Ultima Online, and was like, what? Oh, you're just gonna be rude and walk right by me and not say anything. Playing that Dungeons and Dragons game is for the devil. Oh, it's a path. Maybe I should follow it. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Wait, it looks like it does go somewhere, but is it down here? No, that's more rock. Let's rock and roll. A released pet. Really? Another one? Really? I'm not gonna clean up after somebody else. That's mean. So yeah, it's nice to find hinds, but I'm really liking that beetle thing. 'Cause I made like, of course he's out here doing the same thing, killing hinds. I think I like that beetle thing a little better than being up here. But I do got one more spot that I want to try, so. It's another one, so somebody is taming them and killing them. Well, Snake Breath, it's not Ultima Online, so veteran players are used to Ultima that's like 20 years old or something like that. And I'll tell you right now, I beta tested Ultima. I don't know if you were there, but there was a lot of problems during the first few months of Ultima. Very little content, very little whatever. I'm really enjoying it for what it is. And for $30 with no subscription, and I consider myself a veteran player. But I don't really know what their complaints were. I'm not going to try to convince you to purchase the game, but I'm really enjoying myself, and I consider myself a UO veteran. There's just like goblin camps after goblin camps down here. So I mean, when it comes out on Steam, Snake, if you want to, buy it and just, refund it, because it's really easy to do on Steam. That's an easy way to give it a try. They did have a free weekend, though. Unfortunately, I think you missed it. And the other thing too is if UO veterans hate it so much, they should just go back and play Ultima in a sense. I mean, that's their game. This is similar to Ultima, but it's definitely not Ultima. That turned out good. God damn it, I didn't mean to poison my pet. Yeah, Nathan, Tamer Mage right now, but I do have, I did pick up Piercing and Vigor in the very beginning, because casting spells is kind of wasteful at the beginning, especially if your major is really low. So I do a lot of my action still with my dag. So I got like 70 lore, almost 70 taming, 72 beast mastery. Those are those three. Oh, what's this? Light armor. I don't need that. Where are those favorites? Oh, I must have clicked them by mistake. Let me do this. Favorite. Man, those are picky. So I have way more than I need right now, and you'll see that I'm gonna have way too many points. Okay, so if I wanted everything, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I'm pretty much going to do Animal Lore, Taming, and Beast Mastery, of course. And then I have to kind of choose. Because there's Channeling, which gets your mana back. So I'm thinking I could probably get away with like 50 Channeling, maybe 50 Magic Affinity. And then I'd be able to do 100 Evocation, 100 Manifestation. I'm going to drop Piercing and I'm going to drop Vigor. So that's my dilemma. What do I do with my Channeling and Magic Affinity? I know Affinity is mainly for damage. My pet's going to be doing most of the damage, so it doesn't really affect... God damn it, I did that again. Stop it. Yeah, and the other interesting thing too is like Mage Tamer. So taming increases intelligence. So does being a mage increases intelligence. So I have currently, I've locked these down in place. I have Wisdom and Will locked, and of course I'm maxed out at 150. Constitution's at 30. Intelligence is at 44. And I have Agility and Strength going down, but this hasn't quite gone past 44 yet. I don't know if that's like max value or what's going on. But with 44 intelligence, I have quite a bit of mana in my mana pool. So I can shoot off quite a few lightning bolts. My spell book's pretty lacking right now though. So that's the main problem, is I need to farm some more spells. But I'm able to cast lightning really well. I haven't really tried casting Ray of Frost yet, so that'll be really interesting. And then this is what I have for my manifestation. Oh, nice. Oh, 2 trolls. Sweet. Yeah, I don't have enough rigs. Casting off scrolls, I think, is easier. Plus, it doesn't take regents. I still think it takes mana, though. So the problem with melee builds is the thicker the armor you wear. So a lot of people are arguing about what armors do. What I can tell you what the negative effects of armor is. If I'm wearing padded right now, if I put on leather, my heels do about half as much as they should. If I put on plate mail, it's even more than that. So you have to be a super high level mage wearing plate mail to get any benefit out of your spells, it seems like. So it seems like the lighter the armor you're wearing, the more stronger your spells are. Too far away to do that. This thing's huge. Oh, it's a big hole. Almost looks like it's a cave or something. It almost looks like this is ore. Doesn't that look like copper? I really wish I had a pick. I mean, it looks, yeah, this looks like iron. This one looks like rock. I think with the patch, they said that they put iron nodes throughout the world, didn't they? Is that what they meant? Look, there's another one. Why can't I get closer to it? That's weird. Learn these secret mining spots, then you don't have to go to the then you don't go to the mines where all the PKs are just waiting. Yeah, so Nathan, making a crafter right off the bat to make money is a little hard. Especially, I think, with the most recent patch. Apparently, people are complaining because they used to be able to craft things to get skill and then sell it back to the vendor, get enough money to buy at least a little bit more supplies. So your crafter is going to have to be self-sufficient with getting your own resources, meaning you have to go mine your own stuff. And then your primary source of income is going to be selling it to vendors. But then the other option is doing work orders. So if you're able to actually do work orders, you get silver rewards and you get recipes. So I'd recommend doing that. But you need to be self-sufficient in getting your own resources to be able to do that to make it worth it. I currently have a crafter made. I had to kind of kickstart him by giving him some stuff with my main, and then I went out, I mined some metal, I went and I did some things, and I found it to be fun. But you have to do work orders. So I think the easiest way to make money in the beginning is just some kind of melee class that uses peeling bandages and fighting bandits, or, I mean, that's the easiest way at the beginning to make money. And then later, classes like Tamer and Mage seem to have it a little easier. Alright, so I think this is going to be my last tame. And then what I'm probably going to do is teleport back, bank, and then probably end the stream. I'm getting pretty close here. Wife's hollering at me, dinner's ready. I gotta tame beetles too, man. One day I'll be taming little drakes and little baby dragons. Alright, release that beetle, or release the great heart. Beetle kills. Good job, beetle. Yeah. You changed your name. When you go, I get notifications you went live on my phone. I'm like, Danny Brown? Who the hell is that? So I had to like click your link and like look. Who the hell is Danny Brown? Gosh. Some name you made up? Is that what you mean? Another dead troll. Seems like there'd be lots of trolls around these areas. There be trolls in them woods. There we go. Gains. That's what I want. That was uneventful. All right. I got some junk to sell. Yeah, they have the price of all this stuff. Guess that was all the junk I had. So we got 300 leather. I just started collecting cotton. 68 cotton. 31 beast hide. And 11 silver on that little run. I didn't really go for silver though. $5 gold, 42 silver. So probably gonna end my stream here, eat some food, but probably jump back in and continue to play. So anybody's welcome to join me in Discord. Let me go ahead and post my Discord again. Guess I've been in the AFK channel the whole time. I didn't realize it. So there's my Discord. So I've been typically streaming about 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Mostly Monday through Friday, and then random times on the weekends depending on my fishing. So I'm going to kind of try to stick to that schedule and see how that works out. So I appreciate everyone being here. Appreciate everyone chatting it up with me. Game next week, dude. That would be awesome, Nathan. You're welcome to come hang out, chat it up in my Discord. Everyone, appreciate you being here. Appreciate you chatting it up and hanging out with me and playing this fun sandbox game. I hope the rest of your day is great. And again, always keep gaming and just never stop. We'll see you next time.